Bold and Beautiful, 5393, 724, 2008.
Katie's pregnant? No, she can't be pregnant. She was dying. Her whole system was shutting down.
I know.
Wow, Nick. A baby. A baby. You and Katie.
This is going to make all the difference in your father's recovery.
As long as Mr. Forrester continues to improve, I see no reason for him to remain hospitalized.
Well, this is his home, Dr. Seifert. When my father finally wakes up, he'll be in comfortable surroundings with things that are familiar.
What the hell's going on here? I was just at the hospital. Oh my God, Dad.
Isn't this wonderful, Rick?
No, it's incredible, but what about his condition?
His condition is on the upswing. He no longer needs life support.
Dr. Seifert, this is my brother, Rick Forrester.
How do you do?
Fine, thank you. Have we met before?
No, I brought Dr. Seifert in from Europe. He's a coma recovery expert.
Dr. Patrick and his team have been consulting with him. They're trying out some very cutting-edge treatments.
Well, because of his expertise, there's a real chance that your father's going to recover.
This is such great news.
Well, if you will excuse me, I'm going to check in with my hospital service.
Of course. Thank you, Dr. Seifert.
Oh my God, Dad, you're home. Don must be so ecstatic with this.
Actually, Donna's in Europe.
Since when?
Tonight. Spring Line's debuting in Paris.
Okay, but she knows about this situation, right? I mean, she has to. She's the only one who can legally approve of this.
What do you think she would object to having her husband home? I mean, that's what she's wanted all along.
Now that Dad's showing a lot of improvement, why would she want anything else?
I agree, but I think I should call Taylor on this, get her opinion.
What about?
Well, I would like Taylor to check out this doctor's credentials, make sure this is the right situation for Dad.
Rick, your father's well-being is my only concern. That's why I brought him home. I want him here, in his house, surrounded by his family, by the people who love him.
Any word? From Nick? Or Bridget? So you don't know for sure
He'll tell her.
And when he does, she'll be heartbroken. Again. God, Katie, how could you do something like this?
I'm sorry.
Are you in love with her?
I'm in love with my wife.
That's not an answer, Nick. That's not an answer! Although I don't know why it matters, because we're through.
Bridget,
Marriage is between two people, Nick, not three, plus a love child with another woman.
don't forget about Jack, your stepson. That boy loves you.
You should have thought of that before you slept with Katie. Jack. Oh my God, this all makes so much sense now. Katie had such an issue being Jack's godmother because she already knew that she was pregnant with your child. You both knew, didn't you? How long, Nick? How pregnant is she?
I've known for a few weeks.
Weeks?
It's a high-risk pregnancy. We wanted to make sure that the child made it through the first trimester.
So if she had a miscarriage, you just weren't gonna tell me.
We didn't want to hurt you.
Hurt me? You didn't want to hurt me? The fact fact that you could keep this from me, that's what hurts me. Take me back to the marina.
Bridget.
Take me back to the marina now, Nick. Now.
I would think being here in his own home would enable his recovery that much sooner.
Yes, environment can have a great impact on recovery, especially with a patient who's already had one breakthrough.
I just want him to have every chance possible to have a good life, a wonderful life. Because nobody deserves it more than he does.
Well, this doctor seems to be taking care of Dad.
He is helping Rick. Dad came out of his coma. He's off his respirator. He's home, for God's sakes.
Well, that's a good sign. I think that's a very hopeful sign.
Very, yes, very
So
hopeful.
now you can call Donna and tell her about it.
Well, Donna's halfway to France by now.
There's a phone on the jet,
I'm
Ridge.
not really sure why. Why hasn't Donna been told?
Taylor, isn't this absolutely marvelous news?
Yes, I think it's great for you and me and Eric and all of us. Yeah, it's
All
great.
right,
but-
you know, this Dr. Seifert guy. Tell me about him.
Well, he's the, top in his field for neurology. He's very well known in Europe and here in America.
Rick, I think we should just count our lucky stars that the doctor has been available to us as long as he has been.
I am.
So you were thinking maybe Mother hired some quack?
No, Ridge, I never said that. I never implied that. I just think it's a little suspicious that Donna is out of the loop.
That is exactly what disturbs me. I just find this whole thing strange when Donna is the only one authorized to approve these medical decisions, and I don't think you can ignore that, Stephanie.
I don't care about the legalities. I'm only interested in getting Eric on the road to recovery. And I believe that I am doing the right thing.
Some women can forgive infidelity, look the other way, make excuses for their husband's behavior just to hold on to them. Bridget isn't one of those women. She can live without Nick. She proved that the first time this happened. Bridget is so idealistic. What's this gonna do to her? How is she ever gonna be able to trust a man again?
Would you please let me try and explain
You
this,
can't
please?
explain
We wanted to
this,
spare
Nick.
you the pain of knowing what had happened. If she'd lost this child, nothing would have changed. I love you. I don't want anything to change now.
How can you say that? Everything would have changed, Nick. You two would have been grieving the loss of a child if she lost that baby. Do you remember how we were when we lost Nicole? And I would have been there in the dark trying to get pregnant with your child. Do you remember that? We were going to have a baby, a little brother or sister for Jack. And don't you dare say we still can, because it makes me sick to my stomach.
Could we please just go home and think about this?
Wow, you really don't get it, do you? There is no marriage here. It's been based on lies for months.
Bridget.
I maybe could have dealt with this if you had told me right away. But the fact that you're telling me now because you have to, not because you choose to. Do you know what that says about our relationship, our level of trust? There is none, Nick. There is no trust. If there's no trust between a husband and a wife, there is no marriage.
Bridget.
Leave me the hell alone, Nick.
Stephanie, I need to make something very clear here. I want my father back and healthy just as much as you do. I just don't like the fact that you and Ridge are doing all of this behind Donna's back.
She's cheating on Dad behind his back. I'd say that's a hell of a lot worse.
Cheating on him?
With who?
Owen,
Owen Knight? Please.
please, I walked in on the two of them upstairs in your father's bedroom.
Oh my God.
Stephanie, I'm not questioning what you saw, but maybe you misinterpreted what you saw, and it's not really fair to make that decision because she's not even here to defend herself.
I did not misinterpret anything.
See, so now you understand why we don't particularly give a damn what Donna thinks. In fact, she and her assistant are probably joining the Mile High Club as we speak.
I just thank God your father doesn't know about this, because I don't think he could handle something like this.
Damn them! Damn them! Do this to me. I don't deserve this. I do not deserve this.
Bridget? It's the third message I'd left, so hoping maybe we could talk about this. Call me, please.
Where's my daughter?
I don't know. I assume you spoke to Katie.
I came to you, Nick. The day of the party. A day before the wedding. And you promised me that you loved Bridget and you would never, ever do anything to hurt her. Knowing full well that you slept with her best friend. How could you lie to me?
I didn't lie to you, Brooke. I wanted to marry Bridget because I love her. I still love her and I want a life with her.
And what do you think that Bridget wants? I mean, do you really think that she should forgive you? Bridget? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Well, at least we know Stephanie's getting back to her old self, taking charge, making a way where there is no way.
Just doing what's best for my father. Mother drives us all crazy sometimes, but that's also what we love about her. Dad, too. I'm convinced that he will love her again. When Dad's finally back with us, he'll realize that Mother's the woman he belongs with. No one else.
You're going to come out of this. I know you are. I don't want you hiding in there, worried that I'm going to pounce. I have no expectations. I have hopes, dreams, maybe. But you're going to come back to us. That's all that matters. That's really what's important.
What exactly did she say to you?
She wants to end the marriage.
Of course. Because you cheated on her. And now there's going to be a baby. With somebody else. Somebody that she trusted. How could you possibly think that she would be okay with this?
I had convinced myself that she could handle it.
Obviously, you were mistaken.
I've never seen her look that way. I'm worried about her. I really don't know what she might do.
You're sorry?
I wish I could take it all back. Nick and I crossed a line we never should have crossed.
When exactly did you realize that, Katie? Was it right after you had sex on the island, or was it when you came back from Catalina and you saw how concerned I was for you? Or was it at your little prom night when you danced the night away while I stayed up all night searching on a computer trying to find a way to save your life? Or was it on my wedding day that you realized, oh, maybe I shouldn't have slept with her husband? Oh, no, wait, I've got it. It's when you found out you were pregnant. That's when you realized you had crossed a line, when you couldn't hide it from me anymore.
Go ahead and say whatever you need to say. I deserve it. I let my feelings for Nick grow, and I can understand how you would hate me. I just wish there was some way I could make this right.
Well, there isn't. You can't just make this right. A marriage requires trust, and we don't have any trust left because of you. You betrayed me, Katie. I gave you the very, very best of who I am, but that wasn't enough for you, was it? You wanted more. You wanted what I had. My marriage, my life with Nick, and my home. You know what hurts the most is the two people that I cared so deeply for are dead to me now. So no, Katie, there is nothing you can ever do or say that will change that. My God, I feel like my heart has been ripped out of my chest. By you.